witchcraft. Is there anything called witchcraft? Do witches exist? If they do, how much power have they got? Witchcraft is any practice that is against the plan of God for a life. The powers that are using forces of darkness to manipulate destinies. The powers that don't want lives to be fulfilled. How can you know if a life is under a witchcraft bondage? When you are supposed to be doing so well, walking like elephants and eating like ants, what you can do to overcome the power of witchcraft. Hello friends and families, welcome to another episode of our podcast, and I'm hoping we enjoyed the last one we had, which was on dreams and interpretations. Today I will be talking about witchcraft. Is there anything called witchcraft? Do witches exist? If they do, how much power have they got? And can they overpower the children of God? Yes, these are the things we're going to be talking about today in our series of the second episode of our podcast. Witches and witchcraft and wizardry, they are the things the Lord detests. So let me start by telling us, witchcraft is any practice that is against the plan of God for a life. The powers that are using forces of darkness to manipulate destinies, witches and wizardries and witchcraft powers activities. They are the powers that don't want lives to be fulfilled. The Bible mentioned in Exodus 22:18, it says, suffer a witch not to live. That means they must be put to death. In Leviticus 20 verse 20, it said, God himself told the children of Israel, he said, have nothing to do with these people. This witchcraft, necromancy is the spirit of consulting the dead spirit. And I tell you, most of the times when God became angry with the children of Israel is because of their practices in all these witches, witchcrafts, and wizardry. So today, I want you to understand that witches exist. There are so many Bible instances. I can give you examples of the people that practice witchcraft. Number one of them was Jezebel. All of us know who Jezebel was. Jezebel killed the prophets of God, and she did so much harm to cause pain in the life of God's people. I tell you, Jezebel was the one that closed the call of God upon Elijah. Because after Jezebel, the Bible said, after Ahab told Jezebel all that Elijah had done, Jezebel said, I will finish this man. He said, if she did not finish this man, let it be unto her. And I tell you, that was the end of Elijah's ministry. Another person that practiced witchcraft in the Bible was Athaliah, the daughter of Jezebel. In 2 Kings chapter 13, if you read it, you'll understand. Athaliah killed so many princes and people that should have become kings because she lost her own child. So the witchcraft of her mother made her to do what she did. Another set of witches and wizards in the Bible are the Pelatiah, Jezaniah in Ezekiel chapter 11. Those ones even carried their witchcraft to the church, that God had to tell the prophet Ezekiel. Prophet Ezekiel was told to say, prophesy against this one. So Jezaniah, Pelatiah, they were the enemies of God. And as soon as Prophet Ezekiel started prophesying, they began to die. So witchcraft, how can you know if a life is under a witchcraft bondage? Number one, everything the person does not work. The life will be filled with so much lack of progress, especially when you are supposed to move forward and do well in life. Number two, when you notice that nothing is working for you, what others do and they succeed and they get it done quickly, and you know that this is not working. Number three, you give up easily on things that you should have just conquered easily. Number four is when you are struggling to pray, that means that life is under witchcraft attack. Number five, when you are supposed to be doing so well, walking like elephants and eating like ants, that's another activities of witches and wizards in a life. Number six is incurable sickness. When a life is plagued with incurable sickness, that shows the activities of witches is in that life. Another thing is, especially the mentioning of Elijah, where I said the ministry of Elijah finished because of Jezebel. Let me say this, as a man or a woman of God, if you feel like giving up, not serving God, you want to end it, you want to kill yourself, that means witchcraft activity is taking place in that life. And I'm hoping that we'll learn from this. Friends and families, I want you to understand, God hates witches and wizards. So the Bible made mention of it. And that's why the Bible says the weapons of our warfare is not carnal. Join us at the next section when I will be talking to you about what you can do to overcome the power of witchcraft. And I will tell you the types of witchcraft we have as well, so that you'll be able to be aware. And what are the signs and the symbols they use. So I hope you enjoy this. God bless you.